Okay, it's time to slay some princesses. Ah! Oh wait, you guys can't see me. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween. Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. So today we are gonna play, Slay the Princess, the Pristine cut. So, we gotta make sure that, deceased line is crispy. But anyway, let's get to it. Where's my remote? Here we go. So I got my sword, I got my kitty ears because I didn't have time to dress up. I was gonna do like a whole thing. And I was actually gonna actually bought a costume. When you hype to do something, but then you get overwhelmed and you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. Cause work got in the way. I was tired. I just wanted to do more streams, things like that. She's so cute. Why would we slay her? Let me slay, beat her face, hey. It says, please don't. Do I need to move my face cam? I'll move it if I need to. If I don't, then I'll just leave it there. Black Tabby Games. Okay, we love a kitty theme. Urza was here earlier. She went downstairs with my mom. Serenity Forge. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit if you need a specific content warning. Slay the Princess contains flickering images. Sensitivity warning. If you're sensitive to anything, you might not want to watch this. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as parallax effects that on rare occasion has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There is no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Oh, okay. What's preferences? Oh yeah. I would like unseen text, boil effect, parallel effect. I don't know what any of that is. Anyway, go to music. Turn the music down. Yeah, turn the music down. Bro, I got copyrighted for, I don't know what I got copyrighted for, but oh wait, subtitle language. Can I make it bigger? No, I want it to be English. Okay, go back to preferences. I'm just gonna leave all of that. Let's go to a new game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Yes, because Disney taught us to love princesses. Oh,
you're on a path.
There's a narrator.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Explore. Oh, you can pick which one. Explore. Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Explore. Can't someone else do this? That would be my question. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Explore. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Yeah, y'all paying me. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Huh. What happens if we leave? I want to see.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Oh, no! I didn't want to pick that. Okay. I don't even know what I picked just now.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
It's like an actual story.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Evil maiden.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, okay. I picked the wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note.
I'm not going to talk while he's talking.
Table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want. What
if I don't want to do this at all? Enter the basement. Explore. Take the blade. Enter the basement. What's this? Oh, it's the history. Okay. So history. Okay, save this right there. Okay. So we could save. That's what, settings? Yeah, that's the regular settings. The settings. Okay, so we could skip stuff. What happens if we... Oh, that's to make it auto. Okay, yeah, leave it as auto because I don't want to do that. Explore. What happens if we enter the basement without the knife? Maybe she won't kill us.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
hey,
by
a little chill game
light in the room below. This
yes. Oh, hi. It says encrypted codes. This is my first time playing this.
A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries. It
is my first time playing this.
Hello?
I don't know. She sounds really nice and she's really cute.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you? Yes, I'm here to slay you, queen. Continue down the stairs. Just checking in on you. I mean, I'm a hero, so I want to save a princess.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out?
Bro, you a disembodied voice. Why I gotta listen to you?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
You could be lying.
I think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I'm just saying. Oh, see my thing in the way. Hold on, let me put me at the bottom.
Downstairs. I want to see the face.
Gotta figure out where to put me so I'm not in the way. Okay, I'll stay right there.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a
she looks so cute. Aw, we can't slay her.
Her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay, encrypted codes. Welcome to my stream. I hope you enjoy it.
How could someone like
I agree. She looks really nice.
I am begging.
Bruh, ain't nobody talking to you. Calm down.
There's a lot riding on you here.
A lot like what?
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen.
It's okay, Peach. We got you.
I hope you brought something to do with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer.
That's just yes. You won't have no proof. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. I want to talk to her.
Okay.
So if I let you go, you got any money? Like, am I going to get any rewards for helping you? What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up in here for a reason. I mean, she could be. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better. While I decide what to do with you, keep her locked away. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up. It isn't worth the risk to take over the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs, retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the change. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Examine the chains. Nah, some of these answers kind of creepy. What is her name?
Oh.
We got a name? Oh, that's suspicious.
Her words
yeah, that's suspicious.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if your royal.
Yeah, name Prince. I mean, I do know people who name Princess.
Is Princess her name
What
or
if it's
her
both?
title?
That's stupid.
What if it's both? Could you imagine being
that's
named
stupid.
Princess?
Sorry. Dang. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a good reason. Yeah, what you been eating on? Who's been giving you food?
I don't see what that has to do
What
with
you living
anything.
on? You might be evil and you might be living off of vapors or something.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree
Hey,
with the
whose
princess.
side you on? The narrator's a hater.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
People,
She has to eat.
children, animals, the aura of good people. So your name is Princess. I don't know anything about you. For I know you're locked up for a reason. Yeah, say that one.
Of course, I'm
What's the
locked up
reason?
down here for a reason.
What's the reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff
Nah.
a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation. Right?
So what's the explanation?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
So which one should we pick? Encrypted codes. Which one do you like? What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Well, y'all ain't answering, so I'm about to do this one.
The princess hesitates before responding.
She
doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd
Be a
do in another
princess.
life.
So probably nothing.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for
This is
whatever
drawn
answer
really
she
cool.
thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the
I'm
truth,
still in the
or are
way.
you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics. Of what I
Okay,
do
I
really
won't.
matter.
Okay, fine. I'll leave it alone then. I feel like my head is in the way though.
It's not like you
Over
believe
here?
me.
Still in the way. Dang. Bro, there's no way I can be not in the way. Maybe if I make myself smaller. Hold on. I'm trying to put a place where my face cam. Okay. So I can do whatever I want, is what you're saying. Sorry, I'm trying to put my face cam where it's not in the way, but no matter where I put myself, I'm still in the way. Anyway, there's talking. Okay, I'm going to keep you locked away down here for at least... I'm going to tell her the truth. Bro, you're not going to talk? Anyway, it's not like you'd believe me. That's what she said. Oh, these are only 3 answers? But I want to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. I actually don't.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
Nope, she said, I think. Suspicious.
I don't remember
Suspicious.
much about it, to be honest. I've been down
She's suspicious.
here for so long.
Suspicious.
How long has she been locked away?
Yeah, answer narrator.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed
That's true, they
to end the
didn't.
world?
She might be unaware that she have world ending powers. Like, you know, some people be like, oh, I'm just a normal person, then bam! Fate comes in and ruins their lives for no reason. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have reasons for keeping the information secret from me. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. Remain silent. I kind of agree with that.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me.
You
Hopefully it
a
won't be
disembodied
too
voice. Why should I trust you? You could be just a voice in my head. I could be suffering from a mental illness.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
I still have a few more questions. I mean, what I could do, break the chains with my hands?
You walk up to the chains binding
I might as well just let her
the
go.
wall and
Her
give
dress
them
is
a
cute.
tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Why would I have the
You
key?
don't have the key?
I just noticed you was down here.
Maybe it's
All right, so we gotta go back upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chain.
It'd be hilarious if the key like right next to, oh, here's the key. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe, yeah, let's go check upstairs.
Maybe there's some way to break the chain.
Break every chain.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always.
With what? Magic? Not with that knife.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
So we're gonna gnaw her arm off like she's a trapped coyote or whatever?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. The lock sliding into place.
They're not ready to unlock us in here. Definitely.
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Explore, try to open the door. Nah, don't scream.
You try the door. It's
okay.
Locked from the
outside. So the door locked, for real, for real. Return. Nah, I'm not screaming. I don't want them to know I yell.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Look, bro.
Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
Okay, so this is what we could do. We could break our arm, pull it through the chains, and then go out the window.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too.
Guess we both about to die.
There's
Story over.
In the
we did the wrong thing.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way.
Oh, so you're a warrior princess. Okay, Xena. Oh!
She barely hesitates before raising her arms.
She did the coyote thing.
Teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a wolf.
Look at her face.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Bro, did y'all see her face?
Or we could use it to free her.
Oh.
You won't like what happens.
I might. I mean, save the princess. There's only one option. Y'all acting like y'all giving us plenty of options.
Your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's
Okay, she looked kind of like a cannibal now. I'm sorry I did this. We should have slain her.
To this place. You cut into her flesh.
We're a hero. Are we a monster? Did you see his claws?
Effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground.
She gonna grow another one like a lizard?
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Zombie princess?
Whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of
Xena.
here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just
Who is
let
you,
her escape
Lord?
into the
Hey.
world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward.
Look at you have claws. He's definitely not human. We're definitely not human.
Wait, this isn't fair.
Yeah, that's cheating.
You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Slay. Are we about to go do a death drop? What do you mean? Oh, there's a warn her. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we warn her.
Stop that.
What do you mean stop that?
Something's
I'm being possessed by a narrator.
You know you don't have to do this, right?
It's like a book you can control. This is cool.
Forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back
that's the
against the wall
Xena
before
reflexes,
the blade has a chance
honey.
to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Okay, slay. Slay like them dollars, like you resist. Slay. Let's resist. Let's.
The blade. Move.
Bro, you ain't the boss of me. You can't tell me what to do.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess...
She definitely should have been knocked out from blood loss at this point. She definitely not human.
We both know.
Look how big her eyes is.
You.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Oh, we lizard people.
What are you doing?
Look at his hand. We definitely lizard people.
I'm sorry.
Quick.
Quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is...
I mean, for her, not for me.
But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed
everyone. Like who?
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and
again. She killed us.
And again.
I thought
you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into
stabbed
your
herself
body.
in the stomach.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does
she? I'm sorry.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how
close your mouth.
Blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
How's she not bleeding out? Her hand is missing. I'm so sorry.
With
next time I'm gonna kill you.
Thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs. This
is what I get for being a good person.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming
she
from
looks
you.
Cute there.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Dang, game over already?
It's over. Everything goes dark.
Dang!
You die.
This is what I get for chapter 2, the damsel. There's a chapter 2 and I dead?
You're on a path in the woods. And at
the
end
it started
of that
over.
Path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
is
a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, we already did this. I want to do turnaround Lee. Yes, I am.
Running away? What are you doing? Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know
care where I'm going? Okay, let's see if it'll let me. No, I want to pick the one where I leave. This is the only thing that matters is where I'm not going to. Bye.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path
Deuces.
away from the cabin.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, narrator?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can.
Bro! Nah, what if I want to leave?
You're really keen.
Yes, I am. I can waste as much time as I want.
It's remarkably
sure is. I'm an only child, baby.
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
Clearly not, because I'm back to life. I'm like a cat, baby. I got 9 lives.
Forever. But fine. You turn around and trek
Let's go
down the path you came.
If I end up at the cabin again.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting...
Bye. I'm leaving this story. Where's Snow White? No, I don't want to be her. I want to be a princess where I can sing.
Where are we? Oh, I don't
Voice of the smitten.
One bit. There's not a single damsel in sight. How dull.
You sound like the prince from The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes closer. Whoa. I'm sorry. I'll go back to the cabin. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your unconsciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass. Ah! Frustration. The vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. From a soul? What's going on? Am I in the shadow realm? Yami, help me! This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. No, wake up. It's not. Okay. Hey, denial. Hey, we got a trophy. That was kind of creepy.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, we already know that.
Here.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting R1 on the controller. Oh, thanks. Explore the end. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? She's going down because she's locked up.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking.
All right, let's see what happens if we slay her.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the
all right, we about to slay her. Let's see what happens.
Because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Blame everything on that egg. That egg was just trying to live its life.
Unless, of course, you do your
Okay,
job
let's go slay her and see what happens. Can't someone else forget it? Have you considered, do I get some sort of reward for doing it? Yeah.
Yes, but you'll have to.
All right, cool. Let's go. Assassination. I'm okay with that. Killing Prissy. Can't someone else do this? Forget this. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay? Maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Can you please tell me why the prize is going to be for doing a good job? Yeah, what's the prize?
It's a secret.
Bro, he lying.
You'll like it. It's a special reward just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
All right. Okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Let's go.
That's the spirit. You make
We
your
already
way
saw that.
to the
See to the cabin. This is so cool. It's like an interactive storybook. We love to see it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
We already saw that.
The air is...
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be
do y'all want me to leave the dialogue up again, or do you want me to skip it? Because we already saw it. Enter the basement. Let's go. This and Plucky Squire was a great game too. If you liked
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
Oh, you can't skip that one?
A hint of rot filtering
we can't
from
skip
the
that one?
ancient
Okay.
wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is
Y'all love the
probably doing her a
justifying
favor.
nonsense.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of...
Why did her voice change? Why she sound like Ursula or something? Oh yeah, we definitely about to kill her now. I think, continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to...
Said, who's there? Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so
Coldly
beautiful. Is she really a threat
Why
to the
did it
world?
change?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
She knows you guys. What? No way. Why would you think that? Okay, yeah. You caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. I'm not here for villain monologues. I want to see what happens.
You step forward. Your grip on
We
the
just
blade
gonna slay her
tightens as you
normally.
steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes
Oh.
you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I'm kind of scared. I'm sorry. I'm about to leave.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk.
Why did her voice change?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Nah, we about to slay her. Slay her.
You go into this expecting to die.
Why I gotta die?
You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the
I didn't hesitate. I said slay you.
With each other.
Slay. Ah, she went Xena mode.
Blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Y'all told us to slay her.
She casually sidesteps your thrust.
I said stale. Y'all
to the ground with a single
y'all told us to slay her.
Elbow.
We didn't.
Hesitated.
Ah, now she about to kick us to death.
She kicks you a few times for good measure. Shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure.
All right, maybe we gotta earn her trust somehow. Let's free her the next time.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
She looked kind of badass here, though.
She eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
This narrator getting on my nerves.
Now look at you.
Is this
the
really
red and red
the
now?
best you could do? Look at you, completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies.
Not us about to get
pressure,
strangled to death to
slowly
someone who lock up with a
squeezing
chin.
Your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it
Whatever.
is.
No.
Everything goes dark.
So either way, we could dead.
Die.
Chapter 2, the tower. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, deja vu, Beyonce.
Deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time
wow.
either of us have been here.
I go, it won't let me skip.
It doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
It really won't let me skip.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Man.
What does it matter what
Voice of the broken. Now we broken?
She's just
Agreed.
going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay. Explore. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure the whole thing literally just happened. Proceed to the cabin, turn around. Nah.
It hasn't. Or if it has,
yes, you have.
Haven't been a part of it. We've just
wow, this dude a whole bull-faced liar. Anyway, let's go. We already see what can happen if we leave, so let's not do that.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Can we skip this part?
She will cheat, and she
will not let me skip.
In her power to stop you.
Bro, look, it won't let me skip anything.
Don't believe a word she says. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism? Just
now we out here depressed.
I'm not being a pessimist.
We like that dude from Dundada.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Catastrophe.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Okay, stop. Oh, shoot.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between
my thing moves just now?
her and
bro, when I move the remote, the controller, the thing moves. I didn't know that.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
That's so cool. Yeah, I don't know why. Proceed to the cabin.
If that's what you want.
We out there just getting murked for no reason. Well, not no reason. We did try to murk somebody first, but you know, you all know what I mean.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so...
Are we a child?
Small. We don't feel small. We are small.
What? Explore. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. Yeah, I want to see what I look like.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
Oh,
there isn't much to see here. What are you talking about?
It's a mirror.
This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror off.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous.
You see how they try to trick us? I already know we a monster. Look at the hand.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left.
Nah, this voice evil. There's got to be a way. Explore. Take the blade. Enter the basement. The last time we took the blade, she turned out to be evil. She still killed us though. I'm taking the blade because then you could probably break her out of the chance.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement. Let's go. Okay, so if the evil voice... Dang!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost
got a whole winding staircase.
Huh. This is actually...
Voice of the broken.
Kind of nice.
Why we gotta be broken though?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean, this is...
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Nope.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
No, we don't.
Get down there.
No, she don't. We don't need to do anything. I don't have to be any. I don't have to do anything but be black.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you.
I personally don't.
Go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay, are they both under a curse or something? Like, yep, it only says continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
You sound like a demon.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight.
Okay, it's giving demigod realness. Okay, look at the hair in the wind.
Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds
I like this version of her the
to
best.
The far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy.
We definitely not about to slay her. He definitely will crush us.
I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned.
The voice different.
To me. I wonder what he wants.
I wonder if it's the same voice actress. He out here eating.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such.
I brought it in case you needed help getting out of the chains. Okay.
Drop it.
No, I'm dropping it.
The blade slips from your fingers.
Nah, ain't no way.
Uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I did.
And yet you did.
Who gonna stop me?
She's so much.
Okay, yeah, he's bestowed it or whatever. Twitter pated.
Like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and
it's too late, bro. We already dropped the knife. Oh,
kneel.
really want to. What happens if I say no? I don't know. I don't want to. Oh, okay. They did it anyway. That was a fake. That was a fake thing.
And your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now,
why are you chained up in here if you so bad?
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Okay, I'm gonna need her to chill.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Hold on, my cat making noise. Let me go open the door so she can come inside. Bro, this game wild though. Amount of twist in this is ridiculous. She looks great though. I'm here for this look. It's giving demi-goddess realness, Eris, goddess of chaos realness. I'm here for it. What's your problem? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Sorry about that. She literally... Oh shoot, I picked something. I didn't mean to do that.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better.
I just opened the door for this cat and she out here about to leave. She Urza! Why are cats like this? I literally paused the game to go open the door for her. And now she messed me up. I don't even know what I picked. Dang! You're supposed to end the world. I said no. I'm just gonna be quiet because I don't even know what happened.
Do you think holding shut your...
Are we actually a bird?
...stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being
I mean, if you could see
seen?
him, what you asking for?
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ace of Diamonds. Hi! Welcome to my stream.
A small taste.
Oh yeah, that's the log. If I pick this, she won't stop talking. Thank you. I forgot about this. But anyway, return.
And there it is.
I actually hit my remote with my foot because my cat was being rude.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old.
Look how long her fingers is. She got Roger fingers from American Dad.
And the world as it
is this Roger?
Is overdue for
look at her hands. Especially the one on the left.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you,
chirp,
little
chirp.
bird, will help me seize it.
Oh, I see it.
She's inevitable. There's
this little book right here.
For us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Maybe she'll be nice to us. Do she sound nice to y'all? Because she don't sound nice to me. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before you decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I kind of want to know what happened after. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. The loser, voice of the broken. I don't want to be a loser in the game. I'm already a loser in real life. No, I'm just kidding. Loser. No, I want to know what happened before.
Know the limits of
listen, y'all. Okay, I getting kind of tired of you.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal.
Huh.
It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps.
A pet? I mean, I got cat ears on because it's Halloween, but still. At least not. Oh, did you both play this? Yeah, see? All right. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world. Let's do this one.
This isn't about desire. This is
what
about
are you?
what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth
that opportunist
that
sucks.
shines in my heart.
All right. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? She clearly not going to answer any of these. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not doing it. You getting on my nerves, Loki.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Said Omni-Man moment.
Pick up that
Needle? I'm about to give myself a tattoo?
Do it. It's what
Bruh.
she wants.
Alright, kill this dude, because I'm sick of him.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well.
I submit to no one.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Fine, whatever.
You reach
She called the blade a needle dread. Mother
said.
Stand.
Alright.
This one's easy. See?
Yeah, get this one. Get this one out of here. Get him out of here, coach.
Yeah, we can do that. We will
Nah, ain't nobody trying to stand. Yeah, like, y'all ain't giving me no choices.
You can feel a creaking tension.
Yeah, that's my knees because they old.
As you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant.
Bro, who she thinks she talking to?
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't.
And I'm not about to do it.
Listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves. Step
yeah,
forward.
Bro, you have to kill me because I'm not. Yeah.
Oh.
This dude sucks.
Lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language.
Yeah, thank you, narrator.
Her.
Bro, resist.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive.
I'm about to just do what anybody say. You go to your mind.
But you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move
false idol woman.
Princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems
alright, teach it. I don't care.
Lesson.
That
knife into your lungs.
I ain't doing that neither.
I'm sorry.
Bruh, resist.
Don't.
Bruh, he sucks.
As you take another step forward,
he sucks.
The blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely
dude is
natural
like the
thing
literal
to do,
definition of a
the simple
simp.
act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing
See,
it until
this is why you always stay ready with a sword and not a blade.
Stop.
Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Words, you don't have to listen to her.
I mean, I already dying.
It's what she wants. You, heroic.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, bro.
Just let this happen.
Show some backbone.
Killing you.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital
He would say
organs.
I'm on it and then just stop
The
himself.
blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood.
Bottom 3.
Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece.
I mean, the original first voice was cool, the hero. But I don't like this voice neither. This dude, he is pitiful.
A wounded little bird thinking it can
Wouldn't you be goddess? Because you a woman. But whatever.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't.
Yeah, hero cool. I agree. This dude, I agree with y'all. He at the bottom.
You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
No, you can't just give in to her.
I mean, it's too late. We pretty much dead at this point. Unless you got like 5 lungs.
Your body and its renegade hand freeze in place until you get a hold of yourself.
You're shaking.
Smitten right in perspective, but he sucks.
To resist.
Smitten is fun at least. He was really fun in the prey. In that case, he does suck. Y'all out here burning people.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Her voice is great though.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to
Nope, but she can.
with me.
You're a small one.
He found Jiminy Cricket.
A shriveling little worm stretched
Aren't she burning them too?
Trying to control things that it
Not her
can't
roasting the
understand.
conscience.
No.
You better run,
what
Jiminy.
Are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Not her kill the narrator too. Bro, how you kill a voice?
Bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
I'd run.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will.
I was about to do that until you show up out here being a dominatrix.
I know you will.
Like, I literally was about to do that.
Everything goes
and
dark.
you die. Okay.
And you die.
Yeah. Hey! Chapter 3! I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey! It changed again.
In the woods. And at the end of that path. Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the
Hey,
path
this is who y'all was talking about.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like...
This has been a hot second. At least
already?
3. Yeah, there you go.
I think this is 3. Who cares?
Do they have like 5 heads or something?
The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion.
That's not my fault.
One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a
you guys are
massive
funny.
difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her. Don't get it.
We gotta be like a Cerberus or something.
Right.
Or that little monster from Hercules. I forget what it's called.
So what?
When you cut the heads off, more heads is grow to it.
We're supposed to submit to
Am I right?
authority without question. I knew when to surrender to our better.
Sorry.
You would have lost.
Yeah, you need to pipe down because you get on my nerves the most.
Angry. It would only
Voice of the simp.
made things worse
You name.
for all of us. Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it?
Yeah, Hydra. There you go. Thank you.
Yourselves. Do we even have
Y'all here?
agency
Y'all smart.
right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants. You all talk about choice.
The voice acting in this is great.
But there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god. And
It's the 3-headed dog. Yeah, but I could never remember what the other monster was named. Every time he cut the head off, more heads grow. I always remember Cerberus because it's like the dog for the underworld or whatever.
Princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Okay, paranoid. Okay, now hold on. I have so many questions. I'm going to the cabin until I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am I? You know I like to ask questions. Head to the cabin, run away, stay where you are. Onto this.
As you finish your inane question, the ground
quakes
beneath your feet.
Are we also earthbenders?
Force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
Yeah, the voice acting in this is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment.
Like when you think about it, like this is like a book. So they didn't have to do all this voice acting, but they did, and we appreciate it.
Words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Like, they have great voices. Proceed to the cabin. Let's go. Oh my goodness!
As you step forward,
dang!
The cabin explodes. Violently
I feel like we're doing all the wrong answers.
Down around you.
Oh, so now she reaching actual goddess. Oh, she a mummy.
You watch
we are the mummies.
In paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges,
okay.
Her body unfurling from
got a bunch of eyes on her
space as she stands upright to face you.
Ooh, they're singing in this? Okay.
Bows to her. The ruined landscape
hope I don't get copyrighted for this.
Trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it? Because I know they updated it, because I know the pristine content is supposed to be the updated version.
Shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
Did I accidentally get to the pristine part? Did I accidentally get to the pristine part? I feel like Tower is a pretty easy road to stumble into, and unless you submit to her, it leads to pristine cut content. Oh, dang, that was quick for real. I thought it would have took hours. Hey, funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone happy? Take the blade, embrace your goddess. Yeah, what's that?
Well, we could always run away, right?
Good. I mean, so my big bok ain't up. I hate running, and if I saw this, my big bok would be out of there. Roadrunner realness.
The moment of her ascension. Have you no
bruh, cut his head off.
Divine.
Can we flee? Cause I'd be ready. I'm not embracing nobody. 2 chapters. Yeah, the Tower's 2 chapters. 3s were both super short before the update. Okay. See, I didn't watch anybody play this because I know Super Horror Bro did this and Markiplier played this, but I wanted to play it, so I didn't watch those 2 playthroughs. So I don't even know how I got you. I really just picking anything. Let's see what Flea does. Run!
A coward to your core.
I'm scary, y'all. If y'all watch my stream from yesterday, y'all know that. Them jump scares got me twice.
Where the woods used to be. This isn't cowardice.
Calculated. I like that.
Move.
Shut up.
Sure it is.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit of both. Be lying if I said it was just a little.
Right, do you see her? She like the size of.
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me? I
might be.
Not.
I mean, in the Bible, people looked at the back of God and they went blind.
Pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from.
I learned that in school.
Lack of destination you were headed towards.
That's why Saul changed his name up on. Witness me.
Yes.
Cut his head off. If we a Hydra demon, cut his head off. Get rid of him.
To face her.
Bench him.
The scruff of your neck is held firmly between 2 giant.
The face is great on this. The drawing is great on this.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She's right.
Bruh,
don't even have
was it Minor Man and Ace of Diamonds or encrypted codes? How long this game is?
Why are you all resisting in
bruh,
the first?
Cut his head off. Alright. Voice of the broken, I'm not gonna lie. If it was up to me, we would bench you because you honestly get on my nerves. You just out here, I'll just give her whatever she wants. Just do whatever she say. Bro, show a spine. Man, you gotta have a shiny spine. Show a little backbone, you know? Don't be letting people just do whatever they want with you.
So much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
My mom made popcorn. I could smell it.
Feel your heart opening to mine.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body.
I'm not? I thought I was.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is.
When is it ever not the end?
Is it the end?
We still are here.
We're still here.
So was this the pristine part that wasn't in the first game? The night sky unweaves into a textured nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power.
Okay, so it's like when I played Frank Stone.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right? Yeah.
Alright. Well, I appreciate the explanations. I appreciate y'all sticking around in my stream. I've never had this many people watch me before. Well, that's a lie. I have. It's like 2 or 3 of you.
This world is but an illusion.
Could have been out there getting candy, but you're here with me, stumbling through this game. I appreciate it. This would make a great Halloween costume. Someone dress up as her. The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers into the divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
See?
Oh wait, I'm gonna pause it. Stop. All right, so I did play Frank Stone. I kind of liked it. If y'all want to check it out, I have a stream. I have him in my lives. But anyway, I liked Frank Stone. The only problem is I wish he showed up earlier. I say if you like story-based games, because it was kind of like an interactive movie, you should play it. But if you wanna wait till it like go on sale, you wouldn't be missing nothing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was a cool game. I liked it. Looking for all the secrets, going to different places, because Dead by Daylight is like a great game. But I like that they showed the backstory for Dead by Daylight, so that was cool. Oh, not this one. Oh, okay, that would be cool. I don't know, I kind of like the mummy look. The grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you after another before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. The darkness. Screaming in an unintelligible horror agony. Sorry. You have to stop this. I can't take it. You're hurting me. Suffer in silence. Nah. I'm not about to suffer in silence. Go to your mighty. Yeah. So if you're interested in it and you don't want to pay, wait till it go on sale. It was given the Corey vibes. That's how the pacing kind of was.
My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
The textured nothing is ripped open, and with it you are ripped open amid a sea of dissociative pain. You can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether, and you feel something else too. Anger. I need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Yes. Hurt her.
Yeah, do something,
anything to make.
I don't think you can hurt her.
Stop.
No.
Oh my goodness, I just want to cut this dude out of the story.
Will give. Why would I doubt our God?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that
probably death.
Big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain?
Agreed. Yeah, I see why y'all like him.
Blasphemer.
Bench him, get rid of him.
Offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit.
I'd be like, pop, shut up. Nobody asked you, broken. Make her suffer with you. Suffer in darkness alone. No, I don't believe in suffering alone. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves, and down the shape of her arm, you snap around it. Ooh. Yeah. Let's go. We could suffer together. Relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. Your eyes open. Before you is the massive form of the princess, arms bounding by the textured nothing. Behind her, a hole in the world leading into something beyond. Something beautiful. Whose eye is that? No, that looked like that eye from Lord of the Rings.
I knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole
I don't know, I kind of like this version.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful. Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth
it doesn't.
It's not all that.
He said it's not all that.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not.
Because of you. Her hair looks great. She looks up with futile sorrow at something beautiful that sits beyond. She broke the fourth wall?
We could have had everything. If only you had given
what
me
more did you want? You killed me like 3 times.
Free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here.
Ah, we stuck in that Rubik's Cube that oh, I don't want to spoil it.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever.
So whose domain expansion is this? Is this mine? That's kind of cool. I'm here for it. I have on a Jujutsu Kaisen shirt. I was going to say something that happened in Jujutsu Kaisen, but I didn't want to. The hole mends shut. As it closes, the tendrils lose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat. This that place where that child was stuck from Little Nightmares 2.
It's gone. No, how do we get it back?
Nope, too late.
We try again. We'll suffer
every time
so
I hear him, I
much
just
better if we get to try again. I promise.
The 7th wall. I didn't even know there was a 7th wall.
Cold here. If this wasn't enough.
Ugh. I don't like that. Oh, she. Okay. Well, have fun wherever you are. Guess I'll just hang out in the shadow realm. Across from the looking glass. But you don't get the opportunity to try again. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. So now we going to Wonderland?
She's gone.
Narnia?
Where did she go?
Nope.
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
You're going to Wonderland, baby. Hey, where Alice at? La 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 la. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. Good riddance. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror. Can we please see what we look like?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
We just need to find the princess. See, we're gonna see Mono sitting in a chair. Bro, that ending was wild. I can't wait for the new Little Mighty Nails to come out. We ain't come out until next year, but still. Explore the mirror. Never scared you. Explore. The mirror never scared you before. Ignore him. Him who? Let's just go. We already messed up.
It's different now. It feels...
Final.
I don't know. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that.
It makes me want to look at it more.
I don't want to look at us.
Yeah, let's go. We go into Alice in Wonderland. You approach the mirror. And... gaze into your reflection. Finally. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. The body. Yes. It's you. Looks like I can barely see what I look like. If I do all that for nothing. You are alone in the place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. There's still a cabin here? You are at the cabin. So she's just a head on fire? Approach her, I guess. This game is wild. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells within the spaces between.
Something returns.
Look at her eyes.
Quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
You're the thing that I met in the space outside of the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream. What are you? The gift of fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? I don't care about him. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you trapped? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. All right, bye, Ace of Diamonds. Thanks for coming to my stream. I hope you have a good Halloween if you celebrate. If not, have a good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, I kind of want to attack it, see what happens. Hi, Carlitha. Hi. You missed it at the beginning. We're like playing like a storybook game. It's a horror game. So it's called Slay the Princess. Pristine cut. But you came at a weird time. So now we're stuck in the Negaverse. We're stuck in the Shadow Realm. And now I have a bunch of options to pick from. So you might have to go back and rewatch the stream. If you want to know what's going on. It's a cosmic horror romance. That is a great description and cryptic codes. Great description. Are you the prince? I don't. Do you know about the worlds? I kind of. What happens? Yeah, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature
Should we attack
of
her?
perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her
Oh my
to be able
gosh.
to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
This is not a turn I was expecting. Someone out here bumping their bass. Dang. What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess. Stop from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? I really don't care at this point. Okay, make me forget. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many pieces? Let's just, okay, yeah.
She asks that I tell you.
Bruh, no, you said we forget and stuff, so let's go wrap it up. Everything goes dark and you die. Finally. A terrifying and divine. We back to chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods.
Do y'all want me to skip this? Because we already saw this.
Path is a cabin. And in the basement,
I mean, Carlitha, you didn't.
Is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
okay, I'll let this part play.
The end of the world.
Okay, so the progress didn't get reset. Okay, that's cool. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered? Okay, yeah. Let's just go with that one.
It's all part of the job.
The point at this point is just to get to the cabin.
You make your way.
Okay, proceed to the cabin. Hey, Mr. Rogers. No, that's not who's in there.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and
I'm gonna let
musty,
this part play because someone new came.
are painted in a
I'm still trying to
fine
figure
layer
out what do I
of
want to
dust.
do.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this.
Last time we freed her, she killed us. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Too late.
From the table.
I mean, I was gonna do that anyway.
To slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement. So is she gonna have that sultry voice instead of the?
The door to the basement creaks open.
Can I skip this?
Revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an
okay, we can't skip this.
Place.
She asks who's there. Is what? Just checking on you. Just checking in her.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about
Let's
me.
see.
You walk down the stairs.
Okay, we can skip that, but I'm not going to.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, wait, can we?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she
You can
really
also
a
use
threat
the
to
explorers to gather
Focus on
info.
the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Go here. Wait, what's explorers? What's that? Wait, what's that? Encrypted codes? I'm just here to talk.
Then why did
to help you get out the chains, baby?
How about you drop it? And
How
then
about we
chat?
don't? And we don't chat.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
Okay, that one's new. Oh, shoot.
Don't you dare.
Sorry, my bad.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
If anybody, we'd a monster.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
I feel like we were doing good and we got sent back to chapter 1. Let's see what happens when we drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Wait, is that in the settings? Oh crap, we went closer.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
I don't think I changed it.
We'll be fine.
If you choose a non-explore option, then you cannot choose the rest of them. Most of the explore options are questions.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh, okay. Oh, it has explore next to it. Okay. So I can ask all. So what you're saying is I can ask the explore questions so I could gain knowledge. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty awkward. Are you coming on to me?
Don't
you said relationship.
Conclusions. We're two people who have met each other.
Okay, yeah, she's right.
By definition, we have a relationship.
All right, all right. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
I like the other princess better.
Note the lack of
she kind of snooty, this one.
Her
dress
trust her.
Great though. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How would I get you out of here?
You can't.
She looks stressed right now just there.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if
cut your arm off again?
Well, we can always put that.
Nah, last time I did that, she was out here tweaking.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think.
What's she suggesting?
Right? She is.
She about to do the coyote move again? What's your name? What's your name? Give us a real name this time, please.
You can address me as your Royal Highness or Her Majesty.
All right, you name Princess Peach. Really. We calling you Peach.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Dude, okay, let's just go. We doing all the explore options now. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this,
bro, you the one who ain't answering no questions. Okay, well, that's it. Okay, we've talked.
Oh, have you decided
not really,
what
no.
to do with me?
You know
why are we here?
You're here?
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the change. I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I'm not gonna lie. This option at the bottom here kind of creepy. You're gonna put her in a hole and lower baskets of lotion down to her. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. We didn't pick this one the last time. Last time we picked the second one and the first one, and then we died. So let's pick the creepy answer.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
If I was her, I'd be pissed.
Leaving her alive.
I mean, she locked up.
Risky. If you don't
you ain't gonna let her out.
She will find a way.
Probably singing that Akon song in her head.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier.
Okay, so you want our help.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to.
I already regret the decisions we make, honestly.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes
it's probably not.
the right
but
one.
oh well, here we go. Okay, let's get you out of here. I'm locking her in the basement. Let's see if we can get her out.
Oh, for the love of...
Good.
Because we let the other one out, but we didn't let this one out.
You're making a
Narrator,
huge
I just suck at
mistake.
you know.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains.
Should she call
binding
some
the
rats
princess
to come
the
help her?
wall
Don't she watch
and give
Disney
them a
Channel?
tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure
All
it's
right,
somewhere
thanks for the help.
upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her
Was
to
it you?
never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains
Where else would they keep
somewhere in
it?
the cabin.
Ain't nobody else here but me and her. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe there's a key lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Last time someone locked us up there. Yeah.
That would be.
Ah,
fun.
don't do that
I can use
again.
an arm.
She speaks with almost
Dang, I
complete
think I'm picking the wrong
nonchalance.
stuff, y'all.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
I shouldn't have
Anything
picked that
to
again.
finally be
Why did I
free.
do that? Why didn't y'all tell me not to do that?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the
Okay,
stairs
we can't skip
slams
that.
shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
I don't know what's going on outside, but it sounds like a bunch of pigeons. Hey, let me out of here. Explore, return to the bottom of the stairs, because we can't get out.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much
Yeah,
easier if you'd
we
simply
picked the wrong
slain
thing.
her
I literally did the
like
same thing I
you
did
were
before. I shouldn't have done
supposed
that.
to.
Easier for whom?
Easier for
Everybody, everybody, easier for everybody.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here
Yeah.
too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up.
Yeah,
and cut me
see,
out
I
of
should have
here.
picked the other one.
You won't like what happens.
What else
if
am I
you
supposed to do?
that.
Nah, just save her.
Against your
We did this
better
already.
judgment,
Can we skip it?
You place
No, we
the
can't.
blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding
Dang it, y'all should have told me not to pick this one again.
You cut
I thought I was going to
into
change
her
something.
flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
We can't skip this part either.
She didn't so much as
Nope.
utter a sound. Free
Note
from
to
her
self, don't pick
bindings,
this
the
again.
princess turns to face
I thought
you,
it was
her
changed. I thought it
fierce
would have changed the
gaze
story because her
meeting
voice
your eye.
changed.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's
Her
like she
eyes
isn't
are
even
huge.
bothered by it.
Thank you.
Are we
Now
leaving?
let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door. Oh shoot, my bad. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of
Bruh,
that. The
narrator,
stakes are
shut
too
up.
high. You can't just
Sure I
let her
can.
escape into
You
the
can't stop me.
world.
You a voice.
No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair. your
Okay,
body
last
steps
time we
forward and
didn't kill
raises the
her. So what
blade.
happens if we kill her this time?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just
Okay,
do
this time we're
that.
gonna slay her. Let's see if it lets us slay her.
Watch me.
This is pretty much what happened. Khalida, if you still here, this is pretty much what happened in the first time, but her voice was different. Warn her. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
At least the dialogue changed. Oh!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way
Okay.
before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying
I feel
to
like
get
you're
you
not.
out of here alive.
Okay, so it really doesn't let you slay her. It's only resist. Ah.
The blade. Move.
Never! She looks so sassy here. I'm here for it though.
You're doing your best to help.
What did
me,
change?
I can see the
oh, it's
conflict in your
different.
eyes.
So is this like the true her? Because that first voice was Miss Lena's. Make it quick.
Make this quick.
Oh, she about to kill us. Okay, yeah.
She steps forward and pries the blade.
Yeah, she about to kill us.
Hands.
That didn't change.
Maybe I'll
You definitely will.
Another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing.
Bruh, she the one who's supposed to be bleeding out, not me.
This is the end.
Sure is, hero. Back to Soul Ear with you.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It was not.
It was worth it.
Because we already did that. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're
yeah.
on a path.
Can we skip this?
In the woods.
Okay, we cannot.
And at the end of that path,
bruh, I don't even know. We literally just did this whole thing again.
Of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
We already said the deja vu thing. Hasn't this happened already?
It hasn't.
Okay, we picked that one the last time.
Don't forget.
Oh, Skeptic.
The last time around.
That's a different voice.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you.
Okay, so the Skeptic is here.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think.
That's like 4 different voices. 4 different people.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophic
you still ain't say what she could do
at large. I told you about the stakes of this situation
less
than a minute ago.
Explore. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Yeah, do that one.
Those are 2 very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you
if
that's what it takes.
Give us some info, please.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me.
It's been like the 5th time, bro.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the 3 of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Okay. Professional.
Sure.
Professional what, narrator?
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. I don't even know what's going on anymore. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
You should answer my question.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened
I mean, I'd be dead, so I don't care.
Do you think the people there lived
I don't care.
Ever after?
Ain't no people here.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything?
I mean, I'd be dead, so why would I care?
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
She probably bled out trying to escape. For all we know, she couldn't even open the door. And she probably just bled out down there in the basement because the door locked.
Oh, how I wish that were the case. But if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us now wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
You are.
Circles.
No, I'm
you're not.
talking in facts.
Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in the basement, and what is this place? Who's people?
Locked her in that basement, and I told
Name
you
names.
What this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
All right, this dude clearly full of nonsense. If people locked her, why couldn't they slay her, and why is this falling on me?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
I wish I could tell you, but I'm not going to because I'm a jerk.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof.
They really went in with this game, though.
What proof could you possibly
I don't know.
Ask for?
A picture of her casting magic or something?
Literally anything. Fine.
I got pockets.
Check your pockets.
Check your pockets. The evidence. Who wrote this? Look at her writing. That look like an F.
The words, the evidence,
that look like a little E
across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting.
Second grader wrote this.
The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is.
Bro, who wrote this? Your nephew? Look at this note we supposed to believe. Sorry. Look at this note we supposed to believe. We supposed to believe that this note written by a 2-year-old is evidence. Look at the writing, it's awful. They could at least wrote in cursive or something. Oh, that's right. They don't teach. They don't teach people how to write in cursive no more.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
I just splashed water in my nose. Okay, that's better. Okay.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have
First
to follow.
off, this ain't no evidence. I don't believe nothing.
Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
Are you though? I feel like you're not on our side. I really feel like you're not on our side.
You mean you're on our side as long as we
exactly. I'm with the skeptic. I like him.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
Okay.
I think we've got everything.
Okay, so no more questions. That's what that means. If people locked her, why wouldn't they have slain her? Why is this falling on me? I already asked that. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will
I feel like I did that the first time, and she still killed me.
It sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just.
Why would I trust you? You a random voice. I already asked that. I guess that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it.
You go save it. Turn around and leave again? No, we did that already.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
We already did that.
She will do
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife.
He said wink.
Do what you're supposed to.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Did you just say wink out loud?
Wink. Did you guys see that? I don't think you got wink. Peter does that.
No, I didn't.
Just like an episode of Family Guy when Peter was like, the car was a steal. And then he winked at Lois. She was like, say it again, but without winking. And Peter was like, the car was a steal. Wink. He did it again. No, I didn't. Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on
that was hilarious. That definitely reminded me of an episode of Family Guy. It was the Big Fat Polly episode, I think. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. Proceed to the cabin. Let's go. The car was a steal. Wink. Say it without winking. The car was a steal. Say it without saying that intuition and say it without winking. The car was a steal.
More like a dungeon.
A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to
the mirror box.
Cold, uninviting stone walls and
okay, let's not go by the mirror because that didn't do anything last time.
Windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Yeah, it does look very prisony.
The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade.
Okay, this time we're gonna ignore the blade and go downstairs.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The only thing I need is for you to tell me. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
He definitely did not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of
I
note
mean,
to you?
it is.
Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
Bro, you
There's
blind?
nothing else in here.
There's a mirror in the corner.
Mirror.
There is.
There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. Last time we did approach the mirror. Why would you lie about that?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin is different than the last time. Yep.
Very different. Yes,
yeah, why?
But why?
Who was changing it?
Did he change it? Or did it change all on its
like
own? Maybe it's a different cabin.
Who's changing the fabric of reality in this game?
Now is
this a Marvel movie?
Thought. Maybe you
Doctor
haven't
Strange?
actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't.
Yes,
been
we
killed by
have.
the princess. So focus.
I'm gonna say that from now. Focus up, you guys.
Distracted by minor details.
Nah. Explore. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Let's see what happens if we.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting
okay,
us go down there
skeptic.
without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again? Yes, I'm sure, and I've already got a plan for that.
Okay.
Still with those past life delusions, are we?
Bruh, Ben's the narrator too. He getting on my nerves too. Him and the voice of Broken, they could go sit this one out.
Decided to arm the princess. I don't think you need to worry.
Sorry,
about
I mean to be
her having
talking
a
so
weapon.
much. Peachy.
Peachy. We'll
Okay,
be fine.
Wolverine.
Okay.
Peachy.
I'm
We'll be
trusting
fine. Good day, mate. Hey, don't I get a say here? What's the big idea? Wolverine told us to take it, so let's take it.
The table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Guys, do I look like Daffy Duck when I do this? Alright.
Thanks. I mean it.
Into the basement. See the mirror disappear? It is so different.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches
could use them as weapons to
illuminate your path.
Could burn them. Burn out the steak like a witch.
Patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
Can we skip this? Oh no,
if
we
the
can't.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, I'll skip this, right?
Her voice, harsh but controlled,
I know we
carries
can't.
up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since
She sounds different again.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
It's
She
different
looks up at
again.
The heavy collar
Dang, she
around
got
her
more
neck
change this
clanking
time.
loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts
This
her
game is
hands in her
wild.
lap. So much for
Yeah,
cutting
that ain't
her
gonna
out
work.
of here.
Better go find a key.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the
Yeah,
empty
what's up with
chain
that?
on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last
Was it?
time too, wasn't it?
Bruh, I don't even remember.
It was.
If y'all say so.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that.
You sound like
thing in my
Alexa.
heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Sit with her, slay the princess.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Confused. I don't know what's going on.
That's reasonable.
I'm here for it though.
We do have a weapon. Might as well put
It's like a movie you can control. Sit where you were told to sit. Sit closer. I don't like to be up in people's personal space, honestly.
Do as she asks, sit on the floor. Still a good
Her hair looks great in this one too.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died the last time? The other chain on the wall. Who is it for? Alright, let's do all the explore ones. Let's see. I want to know about that chain. What would you have me do?
I don't know.
No,
but
thank
you. Could
you.
Always try it on.
No, thank
Maybe
you.
It'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going
I'm tired
to
of saving
save
the world. Inspect the shackle. You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it?
Don't answer my questions with questions, because that could make me mad.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is
again?
surgical removal.
I'm not doing that again.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Yeah. How are you going to remove that?
Or does she think she'd survive?
Okay, she's a zombie. Got it.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more
This
reason
dude out
to
here
trust
just...
her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Explore. Inspect the shackle. I've been here before. Am I the one who only remembers that? I kind of...
I wouldn't do
I think I picked the wrong one.
And
yeah, why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to
Maybe.
be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Maybe we shouldn't have touched it.
I don't know.
No, maybe we shouldn't have touched it.
Will. He doesn't want us
I feel like we kind of picked the wrong one.
to look at it.
Oh.
That's all the reason we
Crap.
need to investigate. But what he isn't.
Let's go inspect the shackle.
am.
I don't know.
Against
At
your
this
better
point,
judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
okay, so I
What is that
think
supposed to mean?
I don't know. I feel like we
Sounds
supposed to
bad.
free her.
Is it?
That's what I'm getting from this. I think we're supposed to free her. We have to get out of the game without dying, because every time we go to do something, we end up dying. She kill us. So either it's to free her and stay alive, or to slay her and we stay alive. The point is to keep us alive. That's what I think. I don't know. I'm confused. But I want to know what happens. Yeah, you wasting time.
Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist
This
the
narrator
shackle,
messing
its
us up.
heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism.
Maybe we're supposed to do
Before you
that.
can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Hey.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same
Okay, this is something
magnetism
different to
repels
happen.
your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
You made that up.
Excuse me? Yes?
Oh, okay. So who
wait,
locked us up?
I'm stuck here now. Yes.
Huh, so it does fit.
We're
And I guess it
besties.
doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, I have it on automatic, I think.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch?
How is it important?
No, that there's something special about this.
So we're both stuck here. What should we do? Important. Did you know that this was going to happen? Did you? Yeah, she lying. So we're both stuck here.
No. Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Maybe not.
Look, I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice.
Nope.
Wait in silence.
That's rude.
How come this one chained up more than the rest of them?
Princess, wait in silence, though neither of you knows
what
you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here.
There isn't.
There must be something.
Can we kill the narrator?
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes.
Like, I don't even know, Carlito.
Passes.
There's like different endings. It's like one of those games where you can pick different routes and it give you different endings. So far, all of the endings have killed me.
At least the world is safe. It isn't.
Yeah, well.
You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and
what's
your
going on?
to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just
I mean,
there.
what am I gonna do? Kill her while I chain up? Ain't nothing I could do, so.
Existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
It just
How
does.
exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time
Why would it
passes
change?
again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't
I think the
be
skeptic
same.
might be my favorite.
Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I was gonna say, what happened?
I suppose you're correct. Things
They
are
get darker?
changing. The differences are small at first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there.
Hey, have you noticed the
they get
basement
larger.
changing?
And larger.
Bro, I was about to call up.
I don't like small talk.
Continue in silence.
Remember?
Still rude.
I don't like small talk, remember? So we about to get crushed to death.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Is there something over there? Oh, that's the. I thought it was a person. It's pretty much like a book.
More silent time
It's literally a storybook.
watch roots push themselves through the increasing.
Thank God for voice acting, because I was not reading all this.
Dirt seeps inside.
Y'all thought
flowing
Plucky
across
Squire
the
had a lot of
stone
reading?
floor like a
Baby,
liquid,
it is like a whole
covering the
book.
ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass.
Are we free?
Pass. And pass. Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then...
Are we free?
And... I think he's gone.
Yes!
Look at that. We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Yeah, well, it's wintertime. Whoa, 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 whoa,
So
whoa.
this is the outside world.
Where'd you
It's
go?
cold.
But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Did we?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we
I'm
try
confused.
And find her? And there's that.
That girl literally turned into
Was it
Cocoon and
Why
went to go
now?
be a butterfly somewhere else. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you're always scared. And you always get scared. I'm staying away from that mirror, because the last time we did that, a bunch of weird things happened.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
That girl shriveled up on herself and went about her business. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. It might be okay. Let's try to be comforting. You probably shouldn't.
Okay.
It probably is.
If you say so.
I'm with the skeptic. Approach the mirror. Again?
Too good to be true.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. Trophy earned. You've grown. What am I, a chia pet? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. There she is again. You are at the cabin. I mean, it's only one thing. I'm gonna have to read this. I'm gonna have to watch a story explained on this. I'm gonna see if Super Horror Bro did one.
Pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready.
Huh? Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? Yes. They look like they Vogan. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna do my hands like the thing.
But every
come on, Vogue. Dun, dun, dun. Let your body move to the music. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, Vogue. Hey, Vogue, everybody. Let your body move to. Anyway. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Yes, please. Can anybody? But you're speaking them.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish
Khalida,
to say.
she became an octopus, I guess.
If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you finish, I'm going to kill you, right? Dang. What gift?
With every gift you bring me.
Whoever's singing in the background is hitting them notes, honey. You better sing soprano.
And every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. And what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in
what does it feel like to change? You know that at the end of this, I'm not going to say I'm going to kill her. She might freak out. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kind to me, anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you?
These questions are ridiculous.
I know that isn't me.
What does it feel like to change? Bruh, we've been playing since 6. I still don't know what's going on.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
This is ridiculous.
Correct. This is
you know that. No, I'm not gonna say that.
This is the only path forward. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now.
Okay. What do you want me to? What do you want me to bring you next time? What did I bring her this time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? The vessels I have been bringing you. I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to? Oh my gosh. Now answer all these questions. What else are we doing? Go back to the bottom. Explore what if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I just want to wait here forever? No, I don't want to do it.
Then we will remain here.
Cavernous.
Barely finished.
Oh shoot,
Damn.
I didn't want to pick that. You have no need to wait. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Yeah, how many times we gotta do this, bro? What?
If I am to be an ocean,
what?
You have given me enough to build a pond.
Bro, what are you, the internet?
Are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. The task of finding my vessels
I don't even
to carry.
I don't even know. No, I'm not saying that yet. I asked if you have any thoughts on this vessel.
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
I thought we beat the game.
She is exactly where she needs to be. There is a hurt.
She's not helping me at this point. She's just saying stuff.
They are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings.
Was she like a Orochimaru? She just taking people's bodies and then living in them?
Carved texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
I don't even know what else to do. All right, last question. Yes, they are.
Gifts aren't what
Especially if you're married.
tells you to bring them.
There's only wrong answers.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers.
You didn't share any secrets.
And every perspective illuminates.
So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us.
That's literally the only thing we've been doing.
Perhaps at the end of this, I will be.
I feel like we could have did this before you went all Shiva on us.
Together and find new
Attack the entity, destroy your body. Yes. Ooh, don't attack her. I guess I'm ready to go back. What are you?
I await your
a sea enemy? That's what she kind of. Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. I thought we won. I thought we won. A patient heart. Okay, we back at chapter 1 again. Skip.
You're on a path in the.
Skip. Skip.
While
I can't skip that.
Unfortunately, you're the only
I don't even know what's going on.
This off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay, we already did all these. Let's go to the cabin. Skip.
You make your way up the.
Skip.
The interior of the cabin is.
Enter the basement.
You take the blade. The door to the basement creaks open.
Her voice changed again. Did I do this voice? I don't even remember.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah,
Why don't
whatever.
you come down and let me take a look at you.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
You ain't pointing at her.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare.
I'm so confused.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
Tighten your grip. Let's drop the knife.
Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in... Blade tumbles out.
Thank you.
Talk.
Maybe now we can just talk.
We already did that.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Do you?
Bro, why do you care? Yeah, how does she know that?
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Alright, fine, whatever.
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to
She said
interrogate
GDG.
me.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. How long have you been down here? Okay, we've talked enough. We already asked all of that.
Oh, have you decided what
Good luck trying to win the game somehow. I don't know if it's about winning or if it's just about exploring different endings. That last ending was weird. I'm going to keep you locked away. At least we can get excited. We can get to know each other.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Yeah, we don't have a key.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess
It's
to the
not.
wall and give them a tug. Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
We already did that.
Here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked. I'll repeat myself once again. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, okay. We don't have a choice.
So much easier.
Oh,
if you'd
it did it!
slain her.
It did it!
Without hesitation,
I didn't think we could
you
actually
blade
slay her.
down. The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place,
She's
I'll
a
do it.
zombie.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's
Someone
as if
outside
she's
playing
barely
Michael
even
Jackson music?
threatened by us.
They doing the Thriller moves?
It's an act. She's unarmed, and there's nothing she can do.
Oh,
to
my.
hurt you.
Actually, my neighborhood is
I'm
supposed
not
to be
so
having a
sure.
parade, so maybe that's what they're doing for the kids.
Don't
I don't have
go
any
even
kids, so I
now.
didn't go.
As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your
Oh,
legs
okay.
out.
We out here having a. We haven't seen this part.
The two of you struggle on the ground.
Okay.
You lash out with
She
the
really
blade,
is Xena
slicing
Warrior
wherever you
Princess.
can. Her fists connect
All she gotta do
with
is go
your
to
body again and again.
and do a
Each blow
backflip.
stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue.
Someone
with
is literally. I
reckless
hope y'all
abandon.
can't hear that, because then I definitely getting copyrighted. Someone outside
Forget
playing
trying to
Thriller.
rescue her. This is about
Slay
survival
the princess.
now. Give her everything you've got.
Bro, she a better fighter than you. You might want to just give up.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it
Pristine.
worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with
Wild eyes. Okay.
We can still turn this
Give up.
around.
That's not an option. Finish the job. Run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. She definitely won't. Finish it. Plus, we locked in the basement. How we could run to the door?
You steel your resolve and take
She
another step
about to
towards the
kill us.
princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she
Can y'all
won't
hear
make
that?
it
Is
out
anybody
of
else
here
there?
either.
Yeah.
Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
Bro, he a hater.
If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy
got her
blow,
this time.
You push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
I feel kind of bad now.
Oh.
Great tiara.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Hey.
This was fun.
Huh?
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But
What is the end?
Do you really
This
think
cornucopia of endings is getting on my nerves.
But you don't have
Labyrinth
the time
of
to worry
endings.
over her words.
Okay, everything goes dark and we die.
Everything
Chapter
goes
2, The
dark
Adversary.
And you die.
This game is longer than I thought. Can we skip this? Nope.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end.
Bruh, I don't even know what else is going on. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I'll give it 1 more hour. Deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what
Voice of the
happened,
stubborn.
maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, we got a different
You know
voice.
I can hear you, right? That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit.
Explore. Let's assume I'm telling
the real threat is just up
let's
that
assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
We won the last fight though.
Enough with the talking, we've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation
Explore.
with the
Let's talk
princess
about this princess. Proceed to the cabin. Talk more about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
Oh, it's asking us questions. Hold on. We stop freaking out. We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Yeah, why was she?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think
This dude is
happened to you last time,
shiesty.
just get it out of your head
With a
before
capital
you get to the
shiest.
cabin, and you'll be fine.
We killed each other the last time, yeah.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Because I can.
Oh, this is maddening.
Yeah, you heard
Why
what
do
the
you
bloke
keep
said.
asking questions? There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on
Time is
here.
wasted.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
No, you take your time, young. Wait, what happened? Oh. Who locked her in the basement? You're being cagey, aren't you? That's all. We already asked that.
Great. Now, if you don't mind,
they're really bumping music out there.
With bated breath for you
to the cabin
from ruin.
Because we leave the last time, we ended up in the Shadow Realm.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all.
Bro, this stubborn dude really about throwing hands.
Lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that?
Wasn't to start an argument.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is.
You won't be giving nobody no advice.
It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
See you to the cabin.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Here I come, princess. Here I come to save the day. Oh, it's different. This is made out of stone. It looks like a Flintstones cabin.
Its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls pressing on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement.
Okay, Explorer, you didn't say anything about the mirror. This is a whole different cabin than the last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually.
It's been like the 7th time.
I hope this means you'll finally drop that.
Yes, we have.
Past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you. That's because
it says altar, so we just sacrificing people?
Altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Bro, who invited this dude?
You already wasted.
Calm down,
so much
Bakugo.
time in the woods.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right. It doesn't matter. Bro, we can literally see it.
I'm not lying to
I feel like I picked that one the last time. I'm losing my mind.
Why would I lie about something so meaningful? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Let's just take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's see who's in the basement. Dang, them doors probably heavy as heck. How do you lock those? We should be able to get away.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening
Heavy
as you
and
descend.
oppressive.
The air seeping from
just
below
like my
is heavy and oppressive.
I was gonna say just like my ex-boyfriend,
with an
but
almost
that's not true.
sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally.
It really isn't.
It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost.
So is it a princess for each Hydra head?
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
You're here to slay.
You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
She looks like a demon now!
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
She looked completely different.
A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
So, what's holding her
Looks
back?
like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you.
Okay,
again.
so what's going on?
I've been hoping you'd find your way back here.
We stuck in an endless
Good to see that
parallel
death
loop?
Doesn't stick for either of us.
Okay, yeah.
And you brought your little knife, too.
You could just not do that.
I'm going to have fun.
I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different from the last time, but the last time definitely happened. Why would you not believe me?
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe.
It happened 7 times.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that,
well, maybe you should get your head checked, Narrator.
Me, I don't remember what happened last time.
Yeah, are you?
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line.
What do you want from me?
All of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe.
So you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you.
What is there to unpack?
I have more questions.
And the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
I don't want to do that.
Don't you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other.
So we just hopping from different universes?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't know what happened to you since the last time. No, go to explore. Are all these? Okay. You look different. Do I?
You look exactly the same.
3 minutes.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best.
Cause I don't want no 3-minute man. Ooh,
why
work
don't we
me
do
up.
it again?
Show me what you got.
See?
Cause I don't want no 3-minute man. Ooh.
No reason
I'm actually here to free you. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet.
You haven't decided? We talked more than enough last time. Do you really have?
Yeah, because I don't have to go back to chapter 1 again.
Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you? If you
I don't think we should do that.
I guess I can talk. But you should come a little
step closer
first.
I don't have to you since the last time, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Turn around and leave. Turn around without saying anything.
Free her? You aren't.
I don't know anything.
I don't know why I'm even bothering,
okay.
To be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
You don't want to be free? Are you serious? If you don't want to be free, then what do you want? Me? Anyone? Why wouldn't you want to be free?
Are you sure we want to look a gift horse in the mouth right now?
Kinda does.
If she doesn't want to leave, doesn't this whole situation just work out for everyone?
Is that me?
There's nothing
She's
out
in
there
love
for
with
me. The only thing I care about is right here.
Okay, it's not love. Never mind.
All I want is
never
to
mind. It's definitely not love.
To kill you and be killed by you.
Ugh.
I want to feel that knife split me open. I want to feel your bones snap beneath my fists.
I think I'll just let the princess speak for herself here.
I say we run.
Leaving her in the basement isn't an answer. You have to make a choice.
Who says we'll win?
And there's only one choice worth making. Fight her.
I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Attempt to free you. Turn around and leave without saying anything. Can we leave? Who can stop me? You chain up.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
Oh shoot, she's getting away. Run!
As you step towards the stairs,
my goodness, look at her
the
face.
Creak of straining metal, and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Oh, I think we picked the wrong thing again.
Towards you,
am I just bad at this game?
Maneuver between the tight walls of the basement.
This is the second time we fought her.
You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress.
but you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weakling...
Well, we're dead.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
No.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing
Why was you chained to the wall?
Nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm
She looks
shoots
sad,
forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your scalp.
Yes.
Disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her
No way you
fingers
heard
dig
that.
into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling
Yeah, I know why you
of
heard
your
that.
skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The eye of the needle. This is not no words.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so
Okay, so this is a different part
afraid of
again.
what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good.
Okay, so the
Fear
hunters showed
keeps
up.
us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Sorry.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be?
we should let her.
If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry,
What is going on?
Sure must feel like a grand
We've never met.
revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Okay, the
Doesn't
hunted.
matter. We could go in circles.
Yep, let's
forever.
go.
I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin. See this through.
Whatever, Naruto.
It's good
I
to
say
know
we
that
cut
at least
him off
one
too
of
with
you
the
is
scent.
still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not
Yep,
the same.
sure don't.
You are.
We haven't
still
talked about how
another.
different this place is.
And
I wouldn't
don't
even call this
trust
the
you.
woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the other world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks.
They said this
Can't
was a
let
love
her
story.
thread
Who are
any
we in love
further.
with?
Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be
Dang.
a path in the woods. If it's not...
What if I don't agree with the
something's
plan? What
gone
if I rather do
horribly
something
wrong.
else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well go see through. Proceed. Fine, proceed. I'm done with this. Bye. Turn around and leave. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? I guess go to the cabin? Oh my goodness. Look at
Isn't
this.
long before you find
place.
yourself at the end of the path,
No.
staring up the hill at the
No, I
cabin.
haven't. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing.
Hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words
There
of
you go.
warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Process.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is
Okay.
all we're finished. For now, we need to
See to
hold
the
it
cabin.
out in front of us, something to chase.
It's only the mirror.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a
Hi,
building.
Andrew.
Its stone
Someone new?
walls squeeze
Hi.
against your sides.
I'm so
leaving you
confused.
No choice but to press forward.
I've been playing since like
The only
6.
furniture of note is an iron
We've died
altar
so many
jutting
times.
out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wait a
The
second.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it!
All right, let me see. Explore. You never mentioned the mirror. The damn mirror is back. Yeah, the mirror box. There's no door.
A mirror? But there
Welcome to my stream. Thanks for showing up. Happy Halloween.
The altar and the door to the basement.
There's no door. It's just a mirror.
There's nothing else in here.
No, there is not.
There isn't a door.
I could punch the narrator in the face.
Circles, all of it circles.
Have you played this game before?
There's something for us at the end of the room. The what and the why don't matter until we know them.
That's bad luck.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move.
No, there's splashing no mirror. You gotta be able to mind. Explore, take the blade, approach the mirror. Oh, you played the demo. Okay. I didn't even know they had a demo. I mean, take the blade, but there's no door.
You take
There's only a mirror.
From the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that
approach the mirror.
Is as much
because there's no door.
There's
no door.
You step forward and approach
because there's no door.
The basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see
Where? There's no door here.
You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you. It's a bit grimy.
Ooh.
Why don't we wipe it clean?
I kind of want to smash it, but let's see. Wipe the mirror clean. Ah, we should have smashed it.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Now we gotta climb down a cliff?
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face.
This place is this game is wild.
To clamber your way to the bottom.
I don't know why I thought this was gonna be short, but I was wrong. This is kind of lengthy.
The air hissing up from below.
It's like a book.
Warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters.
He said that the last time. It's not.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Nah, go back.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time?
Dang.
That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do
She'll make mistakes.
Goda.
If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
Make mistakes.
I know you can get out of there on your own. Are you sure you still want to fight? Oh my goodness. We fought the last time.
Dead certain. Everything inside of me screams for it.
We need to get closer.
Yes, continue to the basement line then.
She needs to see us to give chase. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid
I gotta sit up
beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be
Ooh, she changed again. She got bigger.
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled.
She looked like something from the great depths of the sea.
Her face
sorry for my head in the way.
Into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh.
Okay, someone called Jesus for us. She need help.
Against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied.
I don't know. I say we do it.
Break them.
What else? I mean,
then we run.
Either way, we gonna die.
I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
I can be as scared as I want. You see how big you is?
If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
Why don't you attack first?
So go on. Make the first
Let's
move.
talk, explorer. Not down here. If you want, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see me at best, we need somewhere with more space. I'm not fighting you. Fighting me to death. Yeah, let's see.
The princess
no.
scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting.
Nah.
I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Run.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend.
Yeah, see? Run. Thank you.
Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards
This is literally like one of those books where you be like, pick this or pick that.
As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do.
This design is great too. The designs for these princesses have been on point.
In her rabid pursuit.
I prefer if you didn't.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Run.
Good.
Run! Let's go. Come on. It's time to...
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel. The cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
She sound way too close.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to
why can't you?
So why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Nah, get me out of here.
Little bird,
I feel like we ain't about to make it.
Where do you think you're going?
We're almost there.
I feel like the door about to close.
About almost. We're there.
The door about to close.
And we'll take the fight.
Oh, we made it!
Hey! Tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin
Dang,
door.
she's huge. She like a Godzilla woman. She like them snoo women, but mixed with a demon.
Back at the cabin as the princess,
from Amazonia.
Her desire to destroy you explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down.
Hopefully.
Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it.
I feel like once we strike it, we about to die again.
Strike true. Be where she's not.
You've fallen right into my trap. Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now and you have the upper hand, but we don't have to fight. Nah, let's fight.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Oh, we weren't supposed to do that?
Charging me head on? Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both left now.
Great hair.
As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends.
Godzilla would love her.
Shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
Are we a bird?
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out. The blade slices through her leg.
Hey,
she turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
It's nothing. A scratch.
It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to give her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's
Is she getting bigger? Like a bodybuilder.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing.
Honey, the voice actors were voicing in
Both
this.
of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Yes, come on. Bye, Urza. Urza's my cat. You came to see what I was doing.
Flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough
to
lose in her impenetrable arms.
I don't know if there's any winning.
Slammed to the ground.
No, there are probably a lot. Oh, we killed her again.
Are nothing to us.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
Ah.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something.
Yeah, what happens?
Wrong. Something.
Oh, the hands came back.
Then what happens?
Were we not supposed to kill her? But you don't have the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Ah. We did this party.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Approach the mirror, explorer.
Should we try this?
Just trust me, we've been here before and you always get scared. But it's not for me. Let's just approach the mirror. Oops, sorry. You approach the mirror. Final? Is this the end?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Screw
the voices
villa.
feel
We
small,
just
distant
need to
as you
find the
approach.
princess.
Gaze at your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The decay. I got a trophy for that. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. See through the cabin. Let's see what she looked like. You are at the cabin. Approach her. I don't even know what's going on in this game. Yes.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them.
How much changing you could do? And how do we win this game?
All of me is changing.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us will always hurt the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make it worse? What do you think of this vessel? I'm still planning to kill you once we're done. This one.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. Nor does
a little, because we have to keep doing this. It makes me like you more. I don't know what it says about me. No, not really. It all seems distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another. I just want it all to stop. I kind of do. How much time? I do.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you. My perspectives are
you hear these hands coming to Baka doing the hand jive and nonsense. Tell us how to win the game.
The angles of my vantage do
it's
not
been like 3 hours.
Truths.
Well, not really. It's been like 2.
My attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. They don't? Like they do.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence.
Bro, do y'all know what's going on? I know some. Is there anybody out there? Can y'all tell me what's going on?
I am everything that you have known me.
How can you stand to be a contradiction? Let's just go down the line. I'm nothing like you.
As easily as you can.
These ears, see these ears? They're actually fake. Because I'm human.
You have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of this vessel? Let's just ask her everything. I'm actually gonna take these off.
This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart.
Which is, what did she remember?
She has finally remembered what she thought she lost.
I'm still planning to kill you. Have you figured out what you'll want when it's finished? How many more? Yeah, how much times we gotta do this? Okay. That means I don't know.
We will know
what you'll want when we're finished. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself
what happens
above you.
In front of you, but nothing happens. Okay. That was a waste of a turn.
My roots.
Okay, I just wanted to see what happened.
Beyond your sight, we cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay, so like I can't get rid of myself, Nita. Oh, I should be reading that. Anyway, gently, just hands reach forward and touch the face gently. I was reading that in my mind just now. Explore. I'm still planning to kill you once we're done with this. Have you figured out what you want when we're finished? What do you want?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you.
I'm still planning to kill you once, so you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not
dictate. This feng shui way of talking is getting on my nerves.
My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me. If that remains your choice when all is said and done,
literally killed me 5 times.
Try, but know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy.
How much more times we gotta meet again? Yeah, everything goes dark and you die.
I will be here when it is time for
I should have smashed that mirror the last time. A burning heart. Chapter 1. Nope.
You're on a path in. Does it? Are you a monarch?
Slaying anyone is bad.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Leave this here. Some people might.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists.
Might be. You never know.
Very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Yeah, I'm skipping this.
You make your way up the short path to the... The interior of the cabin is almost entirely... You take the blade... The door to the basement... Her voice...
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have?
Oh, it worked!
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
Here comes zombie Xena warrior princess.
Do you actually believe this was enough
'Cause she can't.
to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't
Quote unquote.
die. Yes. Even
She
as she
might
lays
be.
there dying,
No,
she
it's not.
entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look
Is
still
it?
plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
That was way too easy.
It's over.
Nah, I
Think
wouldn't
it's all
touch her. She gonna
worked
stab you in the back, bro.
We should make sure.
I also
What's
don't
the
think you
harm
should
in
do
checking
that.
for a pulse? I really don't think you should.
She
do
not
that.
dead.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling?
Bruh, she ain't dead. Ain't no way. Why you
I
lying?
told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The
Okay.
princess is dead. Your blade
Remove the
pierced her
blade. Check
heart.
for a fire.
There's no coming
You're right,
back
she
from
says.
that.
Let's just get out of here. Let's see what happens if we just leave. It's over. Oh,
Yes,
Andy?
Exactly. It's over.
Oh,
With
wow.
your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the
'Cause you
basement
have.
behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day
Leave.
isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You
Nah.
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Yep, see? Shouldn't have killed her.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
See how this narrator set us up to failure?
Minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is
Yes,
the
what
vast
happened?
emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry.
Everyone is not happy. I'm not
You'll
happy.
be safe.
I'm not happy.
This is good. Everyone is happy.
BS. Let me out of here.
You'll be happy.
I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Yeah, get me out of here. Sure there is.
What's done
It is not.
done. And there's
No,
no
it is
going
not.
back now.
It's not best for me.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years
the cabin getting
or
darker?
even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I wouldn't.
Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
We have to die.
I do, but you're probably
Of
not going
course.
to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you.
Of course.
hero.
Of
He's right.
course, because why would it be
It's
the
the only
ending
way
we're
out.
supposed to get?
Do you hear that? It wants
How is
to
this a
take
wonderful place? There's no
happiness away
TV, there's no
from you.
PlayStation,
It
no
wants this
Switch, no
wonderful
nothing.
place
Also,
to
November the
end.
7th.
Do you not?
I can't wait.
There's more for
When
us to
Super
do,
Mario game
and
come
the
out.
only way for us to do it is to take that blade and
Wouldn't using the
use it.
blade, kill us?
Don't you
Wouldn't we be
dare.
dead? You're right. I didn't like the idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
How astute.
Duh.
You are absolutely correct.
Why wouldn't I?
Using
What else
the
am I
blade
doing?
to kill yourself would kill you, and you
We're
shouldn't
dead or
do
alive?
it.
Yeah, we're dead already,
In a
pretty
sense,
much.
we
Out here in
die,
limbo.
but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
Make sure you guys like my video. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends.
It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing. Constantly. Forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Are we happy? Because I'm not.
Voice didn't want you to slay the princess.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you.
It isn't.
I made this
I wanted money.
Place for you. Is this not a good enough
calm down,
for
bro.
saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate. Fine. Whatever.
Thank you.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is
You
dust
actually
and
did
bones,
it. We actually
though
killed
the
her.
blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Thank you.
The end.
Was it the specter?
Nice knowing you.
Again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Oh my dude, this dude giving me a headache.
What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Voice of the cold.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
This is like the 7th time. How many voices are there? All these voices in your head, bro. You need to take some pills or something. Let's assume time to proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
When do we get to save her?
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a
Let's get to
word
the
she
cabin.
says.
All right, let's see. Let's see what her voice still look like now. She done changed like 50 million times.
The interior of the cabin is
so this
cold.
cabin got wallpaper and
an
actual door
permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
I think we did it. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach mirror. Let's take blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
You didn't say anything about the mirror.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Your eyes. There is no mirror.
You guys have any suggestions?
Why would I lie about something so
I don't want to go to the mirror.
What good would it even do?
Oh shoot, I meant to press the other one.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it.
For the basement.
It's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
She definitely would hear you if you're coming down the stairs, if it's creaky.
Revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer.
What if I have asthma or something?
You can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in
we should probably leave.
air. The very building itself feels dead.
It might.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism,
see what?
Shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down.
Oh, she is still dead.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
so is
comes
this
into
the ending?
view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
She could be a zombie.
She's definitely dead.
Not a ghost. Not she a ghost. Come on.
You have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
I'm losing my flipping mind. Not her a ghost and still chained to the wall.
Skeletal grin. And finally,
what is going on?
The body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on?
Hey, Shaggy.
Ghost.
Okay, Shikamaru.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely
ghosts can do a lot, can't they?
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
I don't even know what's going on.
I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit.
Now she looks like a granny ghost. Look at her lips. She needs some chopstick.
Shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal.
Her hair looks
formless,
great.
Yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has
You can't kill her. She's a ghost.
And she's right there. That means we could kill her again.
Nah. I want to see. Wait.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Are you waiting for a chance to use
This is exactly what I'm trying to tell you about the woods. This already happened. We already killed her.
Yes,
if this was a show, I would probably watch it.
Strange. Right now, I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do?
We already did.
You gonna call Ghostbusters?
And now she's a ghost.
Come get her and suck her up in a vacuum cleaner?
You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you? And then what? And then you'll have saved the world.
Then you get locked in the cabin again.
I think he's asking about what
like the world should be saved if she dead.
Save the world, if that's even still an option. What do you mean after?
Yes, please reveal something.
You know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you?
Yes, please just let us know what's going on. Are we the princess?
Try and lock us away in a timeless void again, because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. I killed you. What are you doing here? What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. How am I supposed to do that?
Too late. But you can still make things right.
I kind of do want to make it right because I want to see what happens.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe
How
we
is
should.
she a ghost?
We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance?
He might.
When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Homeboy from Demon Slayer do.
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself.
I killed you. What do you do?
That doesn't have much to do with
you know
her.
Why you came back? Why have you never came back before?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back?
I don't know.
Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Oh.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. And not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Y'all, I'm completely lost. I don't know what's going on. I killed you. What are you doing? What are you doing not being dead? And where are you supposed to be? Stop playing the victim. Let's just go down the line.
I don't feel very bad.
How do you mostly kill somebody? Your body is literally bones.
Dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or
I'm also not sure.
It's only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one.
Okay, so you can't tell me none is what you're saying.
Not the one with all the answers, or any of the answers.
Oh, are we?
But we're not a ghost. Yes, we are. Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared.
Oh,
we're
are we?
Actually dead.
Because that would be wild.
Death, at
Giving
least
you
as a
sixth
form of
sense
permanence,
realness.
is just a concept.
Sorry, I had to stretch a little bit.
Clearly, it's not a very useful one anymore.
Your body's right there,
Maybe we
though.
should
You're
throw it
dead.
out entirely.
Body. Who body that then? Who body that
Princess
is?
glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
The bones.
It's just a body. Do you believe
The
those
bones.
Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't
Pragmatically.
to you.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should
Look,
do the
Eeyore,
same.
I'm gonna need you to get it together,
Reality
because
is what's in front of us, not our
I don't even know what's going on no
preconceptions of
more.
what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth.
And where are you supposed
There
to
doesn't
be?
need to be objectivity.
Yes, please tell me something.
Home.
What do you know?
Where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here.
Hold on, I gotta close my door real
I
quick.
can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be.
Yes, how specific?
It's out there.
No.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what
Let her
she's
out
doing,
there.
right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her. would
How
be
is
to
this
let
gonna
her
spell
out,
the end of the
which,
entire
in
world?
case
She's
you
already
haven't been
dead.
Listening will spell the end
Hold on,
of
wait.
the entire world.
I can help get you home. Do you need to bury those bones? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me the last time. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. What do you want from me? Yeah, what do you want?
A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried.
What place?
Before you came back to me,
Good for
I
you.
explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
just
why do we?
leave. If she can't get out on her
And
own,
everything
then
will be
why do we have
fine.
to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
This narrator annoying.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Sure, why not? Let's go.
As you please,
Oh!
can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all,
That kind of scared me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess
That actually
us?
kind of scared me.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
if I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long
Bruh.
time.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous.
Bruh, I don't even know. What if I say no? Yeah, what if I say no? That's it?
Then I won't hit your ride.
Or you can't hit your ride if I say no. Why won't anyone tell me anything in this game?
Sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But
I watched a movie called Let Me In. It did not work out good for those people.
Just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
It did not work out.
But it's crowded enough in here as is.
I kinda don't.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you
What happens after you leave this place? I was told you would end the world.
And what? You just
It's the way I am.
You killed me without giving it any thought?
It's a cold world.
That's cold.
Sweet girl.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
The world is a cold place.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters.
I'm going to believe that. How could you have ended up in a world? What are you going to do if I help you get out of here? Oh, I'm supposed to move it.
Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to
There's
slay
no
her
proof that I
last
did
time,
anything heroic,
that
though.
doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of
I don't believe anything he'd be saying now. Not a
the
thing.
mere existence of an idea.
What was the reason?
You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, killer. I'm not a threat to anyone.
I don't know, you're a ghost.
What
are you gonna do if I help you out of here?
What did you say?
Doubt it. That little background whisper. Ooh, nasty.
Finally able to rest once
Nasty.
I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find
I'd prefer if you
someone to
didn't.
haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you.
Afterlife.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Look at her eyes.
Princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when it's someone that's dead.
If she do that one more time, I'm shutting the stream down.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know?
Well,
who
we're
they
going
are
to
or
end
what
the
they
world.
want?
Well, were you going to end the world? You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You out of here. Let the princess possess you. I feel like
I wish
that
that's
little
how it
demon
worked.
trick she be doing, I don't want to let her possess us, Loki. Wait, can you slay her? She's dead already. Oh well, I win. I get to stay alive and she's stuck in the basement.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
Oh, should have killed her.
You're...
I'm sorry. Please don't kill me.
She's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
It would seem so.
Oh, that voice nasty.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if you just leave me, then I'm really
I feel kind of bad now.
Forever. Then there's
There's nothing.
I feel kind of bad.
It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
Okay, I feel less bad. No, I feel less bad.
No, not that.
She's about to try something. Get ready. The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears.
Stab her again.
You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs.
She got milk tears. Gross. She got milk for tears.
Streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest.
Oh.
It feels
I feel
cold,
like we're not.
but otherwise like nothing
Why
at
does
all.
it
Are we doing the right
so
thing?
wet?
Why do I feel so sad?
Why do
Don't let her
I
get
feel
you. It
so
doesn't matter.
sad?
Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all
I feel kind of bad. Maybe we should have let her possess us.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
Wrath.
The tears on her cheeks vanish.
Wrath.
She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath.
Boy, she need to stop
staring
doing
into
that.
you with fiery anger.
And I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Yeah, we definitely die.
She forces her hand into your chest,
Oh.
and then... Yeah? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that?
We're fine.
Should have happened.
Did you miss?
It didn't. We're fine.
I'll just back up.
You do your best to pull away, but it's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting
I mean, I
you
want
in
your
place.
hand in my chest.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens
Okay,
next,
she killed us again.
but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering,
Of course.
the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Oh,
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. You swing your
it's like you
blade
think you about to
towards her
just kill me
briefly
just
corporeal
because.
throat.
Okay.
It connects.
Ah, that's my heart.
Glowing
Kalima.
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 It's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating
We did not.
heart. It thumps unsettlingly. Did we?
What's to
get
remember? Her killing us?
Even if we didn't, we've given her
Again.
something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your
Oh my gosh. Chapter 3.
dark, and you die.
This is not no flipping wood.
You're on a
Again.
path in the wood, and here we go again. Off
Voice
to
of the
slay
cheated.
her again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost.
Agreed.
We start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Ah, and what if there is?
Yeah, what if it
Aren't
was?
you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous.
This is literally what this
There'd be
is.
no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Agreed.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be
Agreed.
see in how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Way more than that.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
Ooh, RDC is streaming.
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you
Anyway, we can't watch
decided
them
to
because we watch
foist
it. We stream it.
infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything
I did
my way,
that.
you would have effortlessly slain the princess.
That was not an ending.
And been given your happy ending. The ending.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Tedium. You locked us.
We
in a
were not
cabin,
happy.
Sent that cabin to an endless void.
No.
And then you told us we were happy. Well,
it was awful.
Happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes.
She was already dead.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
It's not real.
Let's try to get back on track. You're
Can't be real.
The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real.
How come we ain't seen no other people this whole gameplay?
She poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Calm down, you.
All this standing around and talking
Maybe we
is
won't.
boring. Let's at least do something.
Maybe we'll even
Maybe
free
we'll
her.
kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Yeah. It's more than twice.
Dizzying amount of
Way more than
assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't, and you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
It's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving for everybody, except for Europeans. And why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever. Lies. The lies we tell.
Tell you what, I won't.
I know, right? I feel so.
Oh yeah.
He promised you guys
everything. I mean, he did promise.
Are you saying I remember before what happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. Then let her.
Then she finds a way out on her own.
Ugh, of course she does.
So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out.
Is it?
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless?
What?
Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known.
I feel like it's not.
Really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Yes.
How are we supposed to decide on anything if you just keep coming up with new rules? Since when is there a wrong way to slay her?
Let's just go to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
Creepy.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I kind of agree.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
I will.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like...
I was going to say, it sounds like reverse. Okay, Bugs Bunny, calm down.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more
okay, about the letter
they get about letting
care.
her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Hey, I will. We won. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing down here.
The interior
I'm about to smash this mirror if they give us the option.
A single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring
this game is like
forward.
A labyrinth of just different things. It's ridiculous.
Of wind rush into the building,
get my $17 worth though.
Joining and driving everything forward.
Talk. What's strange? Yeah.
Furniture of notice.
Is it the mirror?
That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all.
Yes, why isn't there?
There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
That's right.
Blade
or not.
Way to go is forward.
Doesn't matter if you don't have a blade.
Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it's not.
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. What are the odds she's waiting
even
for
the voices getting fed up.
If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
And the voice is fed up.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out.
Is she though?
You. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Define his expectations.
He can't see the mirror.
I want to know
the
too.
The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the
this
shots?
Ain't no reality. It's not my reality.
Calling the shots. That's how reality works.
This is not a gaping maw.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
I am.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be
hungry.
over.
Someone order me a pizza and send it to my house.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror
you can't do anything else.
There.
I agree with cheated.
Here we go.
I didn't like that.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to know.
Into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again. I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she?
Is it a snake?
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen
She turned
moment.
into a snake?
And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
Yeah, clearly we're some kind of lizard monster.
The terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear.
So now she is a zombie?
Many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you
okay, I think I did the wrong thing there, you guys.
But you decided it would be best to try and bury me all over again.
Yeah, mommy.
You're not getting another chance to mess this up. So,
okay.
Here's how
I
this
can't
is
stop
going
you.
to go. I'm going to take your body,
I'm gonna walk.
And I'm going to walk it out of here. And you,
I'm sorry.
you get to watch
I'm
me do
sorry.
it, completely helpless.
It is
Just
something
like
different.
You left me.
I said
No.
let her do it. It's something different.
Yeah, and the
Don't
choice is
even
to
have a
die.
choice. You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
How did we hurt her a second time? You were a ghost.
Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
So you just changed your rules then?
That was then. This is now. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
It's amazing that she still has a chest, but the bottom half of her is just rotted away.
Hallway as the rest of the princess's body
Bro,
emerges.
kick her. She made out of bones.
All wrong.
Of another foot.
Bent and curling, moving in ways that defy
too close.
your understanding.
Please don't.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really
think it's our fault.
Up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Dang, I needed that.
Your vision fades as she tears
Arise, like it's solo leveling. Boy, I can't wait for solo leveling to come out. That and Kaiju number 8.
Of your soul.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yes. Demon Slayer, I can't wait for next year.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as
she said, "Arise!"
Command reverberates inside
Arise!
Your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing.
I might go rewatch solo leveling.
Wrong.
I felt that one in my knees.
Cramped in here, like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Do we have to walk? We could like army crawl. We ain't gotta walk.
You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slams against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
How do you do that? You don't have a will to wield. Your soul is inflamed with courage.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff.
To who?
Your body reduced to a marionette.
To who? Feel good to who? Leave the cabin, throw your body into the abyss. Let's go. Abyss time. Maybe we should have let her leave.
In a single moment,
then don't stop me if you can.
Power, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Hurry up and step into the abyss over there.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body.
Swallowed up.
But that moment was all you needed.
I don't.
Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Are we supposed to let her go? Is she laughing?
Slips through you.
What kind of laugh is that? AM, 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 AM? That's what it looked like.
And fall. What an end.
Whatever.
But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
Why, is he gone?
But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that?
Good. Idiot. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment. I don't know. How many times can she escape into herself?
What's happening to me?
But you don't answer her before she's gone and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns. Let's just go to the mirror.
She's gone. And there's that.
Okay.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's going to do
Distant
something
as you
to
approach, gaze into the
I can
mirror.
feel it.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains you've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. And you're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond
Honestly.
the walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
I'm about to stop.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back. What are we? I prefer if you didn't.
The next time I see you,
Okay.
each of us will finally know what we are.
I don't even know what's going on.
I will be here.
A driven
waiting
heart.
for you.
Was there music before?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
There wasn't music before.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds.
I'm not listening to any of that. This is the end of the stream anyway. It don't matter.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. The interior of the cabin is almost... You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then why did you bring a knife with you?
She makes a compelling point. The blade, Tom.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Do you? I see. The silent treatment. You know, if you don't share with me, well, I'm not going to share with you. Oh, have you decided?
You know why you're... That seems like a pretty good compromise. I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stair.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she?
I will.
You can still turn around and finish the job.
Because I don't know what's going on.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay.
Not you falling asleep.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing,
she definitely
voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. And it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
You could if you wanted to.
I'm going to pick you apart piece.
Bro, I didn't even do you nothing. I should have killed her.
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Dang!
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have
Why would you go to sleep?
And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Of course.
The ruckus has stopped.
Probably.
And the door to the basement is ajar. Its lock broken.
I didn't help you do anything.
Shoved out of the way. Where is she?
So she's an apparition again? Like, I'm confused. This game has me confused. Someone explain to me, please.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
I can't. So she just a monster in every...
Yours, of course.
I can't. I don't even know what I'm doing. Please don't. Just, no, hurry up. It's been hours.
The situation doesn't change them.
Just bring it on. Just come on.
can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer.
I feel like I should have killed her, but I already killed her the other times.
Time, cocking her head in curiosity as
she looked like a beetle.
Shutting down one by one.
What is she? Oh, she sound like him from the Powerpuff Girls.
You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Okay, so first you want me to let you out, then you want me to not kill you.
We could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath.
Is it?
Your heart freezes in your chest.
Is it an end?
You have seconds left.
I'd say better.
Sure it can.
Time. But we both know this is the end.
All right, ending.
Don't we?
It can't be. This
All
can't
right.
actually be how everything
Ending?
ends.
Night. Chapter 2.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
We're not on a path in the woods. We're not in a... Nah. I'm going
You're on a
to...
path in the woods. And at the end of that...
Yes, I would like to overwrite it. I'm going to overwrite that. Because I'm about to go. So, okay, you guys, I'm about to wrap it up. I feel like I should have killed her that last time, but I already killed her the last time and it didn't really help. Anyway, you guys, I'm about to wrap it up. So if you guys like this stream, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to continue to play this, or if you want me to continue to play any of the games I've been playing. But happy Halloween, happy spooky season. It's late and I gotta work tomorrow, so I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hold on, let me make this stream cam bigger. Bye-bye. See you guys later. Bye. Have a good night. Adios. Thanks for sticking around, you guys who stuck around. Bye. Bye. My goodness, y'all, that was a long stream. That game was weird.